All right, I'm going to show you how to switch users in YouTube so you can actually get to your YouTube channel real quick. So a lot of people don't know this, that when you're in YouTube, if you go up to your user up here, you go to switch account. And then when you hit switch account, you'd be able to come down and go to a different user. Here, for example, I'm in Upfront CPA now. There's a couple of things you can do over here. You can look at your channel, and then where you customize your channel. So you go to your channel, you customize it here. And when you hit customize, you're going to have everything from like descriptions and everything to your links to what your feed looks like. So this is, what your featured sections would be. You can add new sections. And that's when you get to your channel, what's up on the front and what's going on. Then you have your branding here, and you'll see that there's a square 4 megabyte or less PNG. That's kind of the main image. Then you have a 2048 by 1152 kind of larger image that you can put as the background. That doesn't show up very much in terms of your mobile, but it's on desktop. And then you have this little video watermark, so you can do all that. And then you go to your basic info, and you can make sure that you update your name, your handle, or your user. And then you'll want to make sure you write in a full description. You can add an additional language here. So, for example, I'd imagine that Carla and Julian will add a Spanish version of it here. And then you have more additional links. So I've got like your Google review link, your link to your website. You can put your Facebook link. In fact, we'll do that real quick. And as you add those, it just helps connect everything. Some of the things that I've noticed is as you connect all that, people will be able to follow you, get to know you a little bit more. So we'll grab their Facebook and we'll put Facebook here, and then we'll do their Instagram as well. And as you do this, it just makes it easier and easier for people to follow you. And then what you're going to be doing is hitting publish. So that's how you switch users. That's how you can update basic information. You can go into your branding, adapt your layout. Another thing you might want to know about is you can go up here to the user, and it's kind of weird. You actually got to, once this is published, just go back to YouTube proper. Right now we were in the YouTube studio. So I'm going to go back to YouTube, and as I hit this little thing, I'm going to go down to settings. So this settings has some area where you can add or remove managers, which is pretty powerful. So if you're not a brand account, when you come here to channel managers, this is where you can add in other managers, other owners or whatever. So I would hit add or remove. That's a pretty important spot for you to find. And then another thing that you might want to do is as you're coming through, you go to your YouTube studio, and inside your YouTube studio are a number of things that you want to pay attention to. First off, you've got your settings down here, and in your settings there's some like template starter points that you can get. So you have general settings. If it's US dollar, you have your channel, and this is where you can put in keywords to your channel, which is important. Put your business name, what you do, and everything. And then you can go to your advanced features, and this is where you say whether it's not for kids. You make sure that it's linked to your Google Ads accounts, and you can keep doing that. And then feature eligibility. As you increase your verification of phone numbers and everything, you can really get through. So for example, the last thing, to appeal content ID claims, to create more live streams daily, to upload more videos daily, to create more shorts daily, to embed live streams. You have to go through validate an ID, and you actually have to do a video verification now. So that might be something that you could do. Now, the other thing you want to do is look at your upload defaults. You can come in here and go to your advanced or go to your standard. And there's all these settings when you upload something. So you could put in a whole series of tags, which would probably be good to have starter tags. You could reduce them. Your visibility, it's a best practice to first post your video as unlisted, and then give it enough time so that YouTube can digest it, and then go in and update to public and launch that. But you might want to have like your upload, it's always in English or it's always in Spanish, your title, and you can set these so you don't have to mess around with it every time. You get permissions, communities, creator demographics, agreements. There's other things in here. So again, that was when you hit when you come over to the channel studio, you can come to your settings way down here in the lower left. The other thing you might want to have fun with is looking at your analytics. And your analytics have some really fun tools in there where you can find out like the reach you're getting from every video. You can find out your actual, look at your content. You can look at your engagement, your impression click-through rate, your average view duration, your impressions, how many times you've shown up in front of somebody. Here you can find out how people are actually, how viewers find your videos. You know, external means that they clicked either on a website or a YouTube, like Google search. You have YouTube search where they look for something inside of YouTube. Direct or unknown, suggested videos. So you could pay attention to that. And then as you get going into each individual, if you go to a piece of content and you look at this, there's a little analytics here where you can see a whole bunch of different information. So total number of views, you can look at the reach. You can go to the engagement. You can find out how long people are watching it. You can go to the audience. And that just gives you a lot of different tools. So all of that will help you understand YouTube. And that shows you how to add users, how to do your uploads, how to change your branding, how to do everything for your YouTube channel as a small business owner.